Hello everyone, today I'm continue practicing my interview skills. I'm going to look at the lead code problem concatenation of array 1929, pretty easy problem, but I need to practice my communication and explanation problem solving skills. So let's jump right in. Given an integer array nums of length n, you want to create an array n's of length to n. Dynamic array problem. I will need to create the new array with a doubled size. Okay, as usual, I will go with the 4 steps. At first, I will understand the problem. Step 1, and ask clarifying question. Okay, let me clarify the problem. For example, I have an array of integers, nums. What I need to do, I need to store this array. I need to create a new array. I need to store numbers in the first half, and after that I need to store the same numbers in the second half. And this will be the output. If constraints are not provided in the interview, I might ask, what is the range of n, the length of nums? This helps decide if a brute force solution is acceptable or if performance optimization is needed. I need not to forget about the edge cases, and I will mention that from the problem statement I see that n should be greater or equal than 1 and less or equal than 1000. It means that array is never empty and all elements are positive integers. The next step, I will discuss my approach. Let's discuss the possible solutions. I will create a new array n's of size to n. I will copy all elements of nums into the first half, then copy them again into the second half. This gives me a concatenated array of 2 nums array. The time complexity is O of n and the space complexity is O of n for the output array. Does this sound correct? And I have a little note here that O of 1 complexity for space would be possible if I could modify nums in place, but this is not our case. Let's code the solution. I will start writing the code and explain as I go. Okay, so we need to create a new function. Will return the new array. This function will accept an array of integers. Step, I will need to save the length of the original array in the variable. The next step, I will create a new array, doubled size. Original size is n, and I will double the size to n. I will name it ans, and size will be 2 times n. The next step, I will traverse through the array. For int I equals 0, I is less than n, I will store the elements in the first half. I will take our ans array and it will be equals to nums. And here as well, with the same follow-up, I will store the elements in the second half. That's it, and after that I will just return the result. This approach will be O of n time and space complexity, because it requires only one traversal. And we double the array just once. It depends on how many elements in our original array. Let's right now go to the step 4 and test debug our code. So let's traverse through this example where our array contains just 3 elements. N equals 3, the size of 3. Result, the new array is created. I called it result. It doesn't matter, we can call it ans. So the new array is equal to 6 because we doubled the size. And after that we enter the for loop. I equals 0, 0 less than 3, increment I, and we store the number from the original array in the first half. And after that we will, with this line, we will store, typo here, we will store the result in the second half, the same number, the same value. And doing this step, this is the next iteration, the third iteration, and on the next iteration, when we have I equals 3, this is false and we return the result. So all the Edge cases are handled here. It's a pretty straightforward solution. So that's it. Thanks for watching.